Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Hello, testing. Excuse me, what is happening with my computer? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a Wednesday. We are officially midweek. 64K Bitcoin is in play, but what is next? That is hopefully what I can get your opinion on today, as the banks are really going ham on tokenization. We have Clarity Act updates, we have Cold Card updates, and yeah, we just have like tea to spill today because a lot of things are happening that nobody's paying attention to. And so let's get after it, guys. If you guys are ready for the Zest, the news, the education, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 23,050. If we could get that pulled up. There it is. Guys, let's subscribe to the channel. Let's keep getting after it. We have a lot, like I said, to talk about, but I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me. Check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Uphold. Guys, Cake Wallet is working very, very hard to make people feel comfortable, post Cold Card. And again, they are open source. They are just like, they are proof of Zest. So make sure you check out Cake Wallet. Obviously, Uphold has the Vault with multi-sig. They also have the XRP debit card. We got a lot of things going on with Uphold. So go to uphold.com/Randy and go sign up. Are we in 1080p? I was hoping that you guys could check because I did switch some stuff in OBS. So let me know if we're coming through in 1080, if the quality is zesting over on YouTube. If you guys are on TikTok, please go to YouTube. All right, guys, let's get into it. I want to say good morning to you guys really quick. Let's do this. Ba, ba, ba. We got Jesse, Silver Days, Flat Earth, Shadow, Alexandra G, Black Hat, Ray, good morning. John White, we have Doge Bull, Haven, good morning. Oh, a lot of complaints about GM cars in the chat. Interesting. Who else we got? We got Poe. See Ian. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. You're seeing 1080. Let's freaking go. All right, good. I switched some stuff around, so hopefully it's all functioning. All right, guys. Hopefully the quality is high and you guys are feeling zesty this morning. I want to see rocket emojis in the chat if you guys are bullish. Let's go and get over to the recap. We do have a mix of red and green. Pump.fun is soaring today. Not sure what you guys are trading on Pump, but let me know. Also, we do have Bitcoin again, just in the slew of madness here, kind of remaining flat. And same as usual. We do, however, see a green dot printed that is playing out on this momentum. VWAP is flying. Money flow is flying. This is the highest money flow we've seen since May, which is great. Also, that might signal people taking advantage of the FUD and keeping calm, hodling on, stacking more. We also have the RSI that has crossed over this 50 line, is now bullish, which is great. I do want to see how far that takes us if we're going to go back to 70K Bitcoin. Also, in the poll, I did have this out there for people to go and check out. What do you think is next for Bitcoin? What is the next move? Are we up and to the right, or are we down? Are we going to crash? Let me know. B. Rudo said memes are flying. I mean, listen, when Bitcoin's slacking, meme coins pamp. So let's see what goes on, guys. Again, make sure you guys are smashing the likes. We are skyrocketing with viewers today. I think they like the 1080p, which is great. Oh my gosh, we also have an after show. I was so distracted this morning. I totally forgot to set that up. We do have a members only after show, guys. If you guys are a member of the YouTube channel, which you can do easily by hitting that $sign emoji and getting after it with us. You could go into Discord, connect your YouTube account, and you'll get onto that exclusive member stage, which is now there. So please make sure you guys go ahead and become a member of the YouTube channel. Let's go. Put your favorite member emoji in the chat too. All right, guys. I'm so happy you guys like the quality of looking at it from the other side. This is crazy. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Without further ado, we got breaking news. What is happening? Well, maybe the Strait of Hormuz will help us out here. Let's get it. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok. I briefly saw something happened over there. Thank you. All right, guys, we do have Bitcoin that is relatively flat, as we saw, literally same price for months, but people are looking at the stock market that is printing records. They're also saying that there might be a deal within the Strait of Hormuz conflict. Let's check it out. Make sure you're smashing the like as you enter the stream. Bitcoin and other majors were a little changed because even as global equities push fresh records, we do have Bitcoin again remaining a little mundane. People are looking at AI. People are saying, oh, people are leaving crypto and going to AI. I would say relatively the opposite could be happening. However, I'm just a woman on the internet. We do see over here that there was crude that fell 1.1%. We're going to check in on oil. But we also do see that Tehran and Oman were close to an agreement to reopen the Strait of Hormuz with an announcement targeted for Wednesday. Today, treasuries and gold both advanced as traders trimmed bets on further rate hikes. Equities are printing records, while Bitcoin again still sits about 50% below the all-time high reached last year. And so basically people are saying that there could be a lot of news concerning the Strait of Hormuz. Guys, what is oil in your area? I actually recorded a video of me yelling at a gas station. I'm debating on whether or not I should post it. I very much might. The rage has filled me with the gas prices, guys. I'm just astonished. I had to pay $40 to fill up my car from quarter tank. We're all broke out here. This is why Gen Z doesn't want to go and date, because the men have to pay for gas. They got to pay for the dates. And then if they want to start a family, oh boy. Guys, we're looking at oil, $75 a barrel right now. We did fall below this critical level here of $77. Also, the 200-day SMA is being tested. Again, if number goes up here, that's bad for us. So we do want oil to crash and burn a little bit, please. You got to post it. I dare you. I posted a video of me yelling yesterday, and I feel like it was received. So I guess I could yell more today. Oh my gosh. I'm a little Delulu mode today. But let's see what goes on with the Strait of Hormuz. However, we could also look at trad markets. We got S&P that is flying up today, 77.80. We also have NASDAQ pushing 29K, almost 30K. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Like, I don't know, guys. How do you guys feel about the trad markets? Florence said, why don't I answer Telegram? I'm not messaging you on Telegram. I could guarantee you that. So please make sure you are not messaging an imposter. So, guys, we also have Bitcoin. Again, people are looking at the 200-week moving average. They're saying that this might be a bearish signal. Who knows? Again, keep calm, hodl on. There's a lot of noise going on right now. There's a lot of psychology and psychological warfare that is going on here. So Someone said, I don't get your content. What questions do you have, my friend? Please ask them. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of speculation of Bitcoin price. I personally think everything is going to be okay. I really do want to see us push through 70K. That's really where we need to hit is 70K. 200-day SMA is at 70.6K. I do want to see us test it, pass it, go straight to 93. That is where my heart will be most happy. The day we see 100K Bitcoin, oh, I'm just going to be a happy little camper. Did someone send a little gift? Oh, Danny from the blockchain sent 200 jewels. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. We're going to continue getting after it. Okay. I'm sorry. TikTok is distracting me today. Oh, okay. This person's interesting on TikTok. See, TikTok really throws me for a loop sometimes. All right, so basically, let's talk about Cold Card really quick. We're going to get into clarity, and then I'm going to give you the tea on everything the banks are doing and trying to low-key hide from people. But we do have Cold Card. So basically, people, like there was a hacker, of course, that, has been extracting funds from wallets and sending it obviously to their own. And so the Cold Card hacker, people are sending messages to the wallet via blockchain, like with little test transactions, sending them Bitcoin saying, hey, help, give us money back, please. Please help us, please, hacker, please. And so I think this is just insane. But people are trying to plead with this hacker. Take a look at this. There is a quote, you stole, please return some. It's one of the several messages now sitting permanently on the blockchain. Again, and this is like part of like the BIP 110 movement where they're like, oh, scratch off these messages from blockchain. We don't need all this data. Shut up, because it's exactly why, because of drama like this. So basically, several messages, like I said, are sitting on the blockchain that are addressed to the wallet tied to the Cold Card hacker, which currently holds funds worth roughly $36 million. Each message arrives with a real, if tiny, payment attached. The wallet in question is this wallet, obviously, which we're not going to go through the whole thing. That's crazy. It's been identified by blockchain researchers, including those at Galaxy, as one of the attacker-controlled addresses tied to the theft. The address has taken in several deposits since the Cold Card theft began on July 30th, with many of those transactions carrying written messages. Most are pleased to return the stolen money. Others are quite performative, and at least one offers services to launder the stolen Bitcoin. Literally, I saw that tweet where like someone messaged the Cold Card hacker through the Bitcoin blockchain, was like, bro, I'll help you slide this through. That I feel like is slightly federal. So I don't know. And I'm seeing like a lot of tweets, previous tweets from NVK, the guy that created Cold Card, that was saying, hey, like this is a bug that can happen in the future. It's just a matter of when. And literally that is the same bug that took out Cold Card. So I'm very sus of NVK, very sus of the Cold Card team. There's very much interesting connections that he might have to a certain group of individuals. And it might be the same for SPF as well, just certain clan. And I'm very interested to know how deep that connection goes. And if anyone has any info on that, please message me. But I don't know. It seems like the feds might be trying to poke and prod at the Cold Card hacker, or maybe they're involved in some way, shape, or form. Like I think the NVK story is a lot deeper than they say. Again, there's a lot of gaslighting in the community by NVK, by his clan of the Maxis, saying, oh, this is a Bitcoin only wallet, so it has to be the best one. And then they're like, yeah, this hack could happen in the future, but it's literally the same hack that happened to your wallet, bud. And then people are trying to go and defend NVK. Don't crucify him. Don't say that about him. No, he freaking messed up. He messed up. He's not apologizing. No one on that team is apologizing. And I think whatever they could do to make it right, they should. And they should just stop tweeting, because the Cold Card account keeps tweeting. And if I was on their legal team, I'd tell them to shut up. I mean, like, stop tweeting. It's crazy. But yeah, not my circus, not my monkeys, I guess, right? Right, Steven, right, Thomas, right, everyone. Someone's commenting Clarity Act. I'll talk about that right now, actually. So basically nothing new on Cold Card other than people still getting drained. Again, if you have a Cold Card, get rid of it ASAP. Go get a new Trezor and use Cake Wallet as your hot wallet, and keep some funds on there if you want. But also, if you're waiting for your new cold storage, you should be moving it over to Cake or another wallet. Clarity Act, though. What is new on Clarity? Well, none other than Liz Warren complaining. Oh, shocker.
Oh my God.
Shocker. Liz Warren is back at it again. Put Liz Warren emoji, fire emoji. She should be fired and investigated herself. However, as Clarity Act is just sitting here idle and probably not going to get passed because it is August 5th. They have until Friday to go and pass it. And apparently each day people are looking at the schedule on Capitol Hill, and Clarity Act is not on that schedule. So if it were to be passed, it would be a miracle by their standards and detrimental probably by ours, because this bill straight up is not ready to be sent out or passed at all. So Clarity has not been passed, and Liz Warren is still getting after Donnie T and asking the SEC to investigate him.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Boot the
welcome.
like now. Thumbs up emoji.
Yes, please. Please do a little boop on the like button. Thank you very much. Boopy boopies. So put Liz Warren in my emoji, fire emoji. Take a look at this. Clarity Act, Liz Warren. This is the latest. Just look at her. She just waste of taxpayer dollars. Liz Warren is pushing for the US SEC to investigate Donnie T's meme coin in a request coinciding with the Market Structure Bill and Clarity Act over ethical restraints on government officials' digital asset ties. Again, this should be a whole different investigation. If we're going to investigate Donnie T over ethics, Liz, open the door for your own investigation. Maybe Nancy Pelosi should get investigated. I think everyone should get investigated. If you're calling for one, let's do them all. Warren, along with fellow Dem Senator Richard Blumenthal, made the request to Donnie T's appointed SEC chairman, Paul Atkins, to probe the estimated $3.8 billion in losses from almost 1 million investors in Donnie T token. The president's financial disclosure, again, he apparently made $636 million off the token, but over $1 billion from crypto total. So in a letter, Liz Warren loves her letters. She's like a typical Karen in that. The lawmakers argued in a letter to Paul Atkins saying, while all crypto trading involves risk, such as stark asymmetry raises questions about how the president made his crypto fortune, including through potentially fraudulent enrichment schemes with implications for market integrity and stability, not to mention the financial well-being of nearly 1 million American investors. Now, this is where we pause, right? Because even Hester Peirce came out and was like, hey, like, if you're going to invest in a meme coin, like, that's your money, your choice, lose it all, win it all, good for you. So I feel like you could also come back and say, like, yeah, the SEC basically covered that ground. However, it is the president. That's where it gets a little wishy-washy. Also, he launched this token like on Friday, and he was inaugurated that Monday. And that Sunday, right before, that's when Melania launched her token as well, which they never really followed through with. And so, yeah, Donnie T like maybe got himself in a little bit of a pickle. But we do see that the White House has not, according to this article, given a response to really any of this. And so Liz Warren, she's been kind of outside the negotiations with Clarity Act. When we heard one of the hearings for the Clarity Act, she was just trying to throw in like 1 million amendments that made no sense. So Liz Warren is on like this tirade to get rid of crypto because she's paid off by the American Bankers Association, allegedly. And so if you guys are actually able to go ahead and verify how she gets her money and how the ABA pays her, can someone let me know about that? I would love to know if that's like public information somewhere. But in the letter that she wrote, she and Blumenthal wrote, quote, "The SEC must be willing to enforce the law even when potential wrongdoers include those with powerful political connections." Look in the mirror, babe. That's all I gotta say. I think she should be looking in the mirror. I think this is a little bit hypocritical. Like just this much. Just that much. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But that is the latest with Clarity Act. Basically, everyone's still arguing. We don't know if it's going to pass. And yes, it is very obvious that she lobbies for the banks. The ABA pays her. She's done a lot of things with the American Bankers Association, even Better Markets, which is associated with that too. Basically the same circle of people that are just in the banking sector, and they don't want self-custody. They don't want crypto. And they just don't want people to have accessibility to a transparent financial system. And that is why the banks now, as everyone is panicking over Bitcoin, what's going to happen with Bitcoin? Oh my gosh, attack on self-custody, cold card. this, again, just because one company was bad doesn't mean self-custody is bad. And this is like a psychological operation for people to ditch self-custody and for the whole space that promotes this to actually back down and say, you know what, this is why we need the banks. No, that still does not stand. Just because NVK messed up and he might be a part of a certain clan does not mean that self-custody is shuttered. Absolutely not. Trezor's been around since day one, they're fine. Cake Wallet's been around for years, they're fine and continuously building. Now, we do have BNY that's adding crypto staking to their custody platform. Now, this is what's really bothering me is that like the whole Clarity, one of the biggest debates of Clarity Act was whether we should get yield on stable coins. The answer should be absolutely yes, but the banks don't like that. Why? Because they are intimidated because if people start pulling their deposits out of the bank, putting it into a stable coin on a crypto exchange earning yield, then that's less money for the banks to steal from you, essentially, because your bank deposits are a low-cost funding mechanism for borrowing and lending. They need your money to give away your money, if that makes sense. And so how is it that the banks are infiltrating the Clarity Act to prevent yield on stable coins? So basically, this is the slogan I came up with yesterday. I should hold a sign that says, banks can stake and we get raked. Like, we just get freaking wrecked out here, okay? So tell me how this is fair. Rules for thee and not for me. Look at this. I was astonished reading this. Actually, I shouldn't have been, but it's the truth. BNY has tapped crypto financial services firm Galaxy to add staking capabilities to their digital asset custody platform. Oh wow, but we're not allowed. Oh, we're not allowed. We're not allowed to stake, but they could because they're the banks. The new service would allow institutional clients, again, the banks service people that make money to give them more money, institutional clients to stake digital assets held in custody through BNY's platform pending regulatory approval. Galaxy would provide the staking infrastructure while also serving as a design partner as BNY expands their blockchain-based services. Now again, staking allows the holders of certain assets to help secure blockchain networks by locking up their tokens for a certain period of time in exchange for rewards. Oh, but we're not allowed to do that on our own through exchanges. We have to let the banks do that for institutions. So the rich get richer while we just get depleted. It just makes me want to. Wow. How interesting. Again, rules for thee and not for me. Woo! Isn't that spicy, huh? Isn't that spicy, huh? But not only are banks trying to go ahead and add staking, again, rules for thee, not for me, but Wells Fargo and JP Morgan and Citibank, they're just one big happy family because now they're tokenizing settlement rails. We're seeing tokenized deposits. Again, all these things have existed since like 2019 between JP Morgan, Citi, Wells Fargo, yet Gary Gensler ignored it. Everyone ignored it. No one seems to be paying attention to what the banks are doing. They're allowed to move billions, trillions, build whatever tech. No one bats an eye. But God forbid a crypto exchange will offer some yield on a stable coin. Oh boy, brains are gonna explode. I just think it's crazy. It's mind-blowing to me. Take a gander here. Again, like why can't they let us do it and they could do it too? Like we could work together here, bro. Like we all gotta be all separate like this. We don't gotta battle like this. Wells Fargo is going to offer tokenized deposits, which are basically CBDCs, okay? Let's get that straight. For select corporate and commercial clients, which is step one before retail, mark my words, starting with enabling round-the-clock US dollar to British pound transactions on its proprietary blockchain. Again, their own blockchains, which can be permissioned in the sense that they could block you if they don't like you. Debanking on a whole different level. The bank frames round-the-clock settlement programmable payments. Again, censorship payments and parity with its existing deposit protections as future enhancements, saying the system would let clients move, program, and settle funds 24/7, 365 when fully deployed. I think we have that already, but I'll digress. This limited initial rollout would expand to more clients, countries, and currencies throughout 2027. Its system would automatically route eligible payments through tokenized deposits. When doing so, improve speed or flexibility without changing how clients interact with the banks. Again, they're going to let you know, basically, you're going to be using this without knowing you're using it, and they're gonna be able to control it on a whole different level. That's what I'm telling you. It's very, again, it's gonna be, even the wording is crazy to me, saying that future features are gonna include conditional payments using smart contracts. Conditional. What exactly is conditional? We'll find out. We'll find out when people start getting their programmable money shut down, like what happens in China. So again, if you haven't known, and as we've been reporting on this show for years, JP Morgan and Citi already operate institutional tokenized deposits. They're already doing it. Wells Fargo also has a trademark application for their own.
Bruh.
Just so you know, that's what's happening. I just bring awareness. What my job is, I guess, to bring awareness. But I just tell you the future before it even happens. It's actually crazy how we just like predict the future because it's just so obvious. Really wish people had been watching this show for the past 3 years. They would just know. They would be like, wow, Randy's a psychic. But it's just like knowing what the obvious is and following what they're telling you. It's all right in front of your face. Like people try to like tell me I'm a little delulu sometimes. Like I was told like a few years ago by certain people close to me, I'm crazy. I'm just a conspiracy theorist. I'm like, oh. I said, but isn't it the truth? And like you're not gonna find the truth. Like you're not gonna see the truth unless you go to seek it. You're not gonna find unless you seek. If you seek, you shall find. Is that completely unhinged of me to say? You seek and you shall find? I guess it's biblical, right? I guess it's just biblical. YouTube glitched. Are we okay? Can I get a sound check? No sound? I'm seeing my mic is fine. YouTube is glitching. Wow, YouTube is wiping us out, bro. Can I get a sound check? Sound check. Let me know. Sound is good? Okay, we're okay. Someone's hacking her wallet. Please don't say that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sound check.
Sound check, baby. It's a sound check, yeah. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, refresh YouTube if you have a problem here. Hello, Stop Lewis. Hello, everybody. All right, guys, we're gonna continue to get after it. All right, so we have one more thing that I wanted to tell you about. There's basically another project, let's say Denari, that is bringing tokenized stocks to American investors. And you know what's crazy is like we are hearing a lot of tokenized US stocks, but they're mostly available in Europe and other countries, which is like, oh yeah, everyone get stocks except for Americans. Interesting. But if you guys actually want to go and trade stocks, I don't believe they're tokenized on Uphold, but you still could trade stocks on Uphold right now. Your top stockeries, go ahead and go to uphold.com/Randy. Get your stocks. Okay. So tokenized equities firm Denari is bringing its blockchain-based U.S. stock offering to eligible domestic investors, expanding their tokenization model into the U.S. market after working through regulatory plumbing to let investors buy shares with stablecoins. This is the start of the tokenization of the stock market, okay? So they said that investors can buy and sell 724 U.S. stocks, including every company in the S&P, using Circle's USDC through self-custody wallets. Very interesting. Denari stock tokens, dubbed D shares, are available on ETH, Arbitrum, Base, and Avalanche, with support for Solana and SHIB coming soon. Oh wow! Oh wow! How magical! How magical. So and this is like crazy because I was speaking to some people at this like networking event I went to a few weeks ago, and they were like, but like what is like where's the stock market gonna live? Like what, like it can't live on Bitcoin. I'm like, yeah, ETH, Avalanche, all these things are getting tested like with tokenized stocks. They're like, what? Stocks are on what? Blockchains? Different blockchains? Guys, we're so early. Like, it's disgusting how early we are. There's so many blockchains. Like, the mainstream barely knows about Bitcoin. You think they know about ETH, Arbitrum, Base, Solana, what an EVM blockchain is? No, bro. They don't know any of that yet. We're the ones that bring that information to them. This is why what happened with Cold Card is so great that it happened now. because it's over with before these people come in. It's so interesting, guys. We are so early. Please keep calm, hoggle on. Have faith in crypto, because we are so early. It's like said that people are giving up now. There's no reason to be giving up now when we're literally on the cusp of craziness. They think they're hipsters because they know XRP. It's so funny because like the first things I get hit with is like, where's Bitcoin going? But what about XRP though? Because this one guy told me about XRP. That's what I hear about all the time. Yo, like my friend, bro, like you told me about XRP, bro. It's so funny. So it's a lot, guys. We need decentralized AWS. I've been screaming that from the rooftops, Ian. Like the amount of people that are relying on AWS is super like insane to me. We should not be relying on AWS for nothing. No one's terrified of XRP, bro. I'm stacking XRP with my XRP debit card, bro. I make a purchase, I earn up to 4% XRP freaking back on my purchases with my XRP debit card. So miss me with that propaganda. Listen, I'm gonna like stack everything I can. I have a credit card that gives me Bitcoin back. I have the XRP debit card that gives me some XRP back. So like I'm stacking. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me. If there's a way to stack, you know I'm doing it. If there's a coupon, I'm using it. You know what I mean? Like this economy is too crazy to not be stacking or trying to make money wherever you could. So don't you worry, besties. We're gonna continue to make it. Also, this is for no.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Have we smashed the like? I hope you guys are smashing the like and sharing this out, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Randy's a coupon girl. Listen, bro, if you in this economy, if you could get like 20% off, whatever, that's a big deal. In this economy, it's worth it. Do I have a guide on how to get started with Bitcoin? JC, please go to my YouTube channel. Link is in bio, youtube.com/missingcrypto. I have a public speaking playlist, and there is a video of me teaching a class on Bitcoin and like literally start to finish what is Bitcoin. You can also go to my website, missteenacrypto.com. There's a helpful links tab, and you can get access to my PowerPoint. That is literally what is blockchain, what is Bitcoin, like everything that I presented in that class. So you could watch the class and follow through with the slides at the same time. I'm also doing a Bitcoin 101 in Hong Kong. So if you guys are interested in going to Asia at the end of the month, August 27th to the 28th, I will be teaching a Bitcoin 101 at Bitcoin Asia. If you use code Randy at checkout, that's 10% off your ticket. So go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, so I'm actually working on creating series of finance, right? So not just Bitcoin, but crypto as well, like, and finance. So basically, like, what is money? What is the banking system? How does it work? So I'm really like working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes right now, like I'm cooking. So hopefully I can start like getting series out by like September. So also, we do have a lot going on with travel. So I think, yeah, so next week I'll be here fully. The following week is when I'll be gone for a few days, coming back for a few days, and then leaving for Hong Kong, and then traveling Asia. So it's going to be a crazy next few weeks for me. So I'm going to focus on Asia, focus on my next big thing before Asia. And then when I come back, I'm going to start trying to roll out as much as I could. But we are working hard. We are getting after it. And I'm never going to stop fighting for crypto. I think a lot of people are scared right now, but this is when we get after it. We are never going to stop. We're never going to back down. And so I'm very excited to get after it with you guys. So come visit me in Hong Kong. November, I'll be in Miami. And I think we might have like one or two things in between Hong Kong and Miami. We'll see. I'm working on that as well. So trust me, like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Hopefully by next week, I can tell you what I'm doing before Asia. But I think you guys probably would guess what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. And so I'll do a shopping vlog as well. I have to do a shopping vlog. I have to get an outfit for my next venture pre-Hong Kong, some stuff for Hong Kong and beyond. So I'll do a shopping vlog for you guys. Don't even worry about it. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please go to Discord right now if you have not yet. Please become a member of the YouTube channel to support the channel and just like keep us going here. Memberships are like $3 minimum, and you can get cool emojis and then go on into the Discord and hang out with us there. So yes, I did say Hong Kong. Go to Bitcoin Asia's website, use code Randy for 10% off, and I'll see you there. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Go to the Discord, and I will be with you in just a moment. And I will see you guys tomorrow's later. Bye.